Hi all, I wanted to make a quick video on my two indicator series. So before I begin, I would like to mention that this is an educational channel. All content over here is for the sake of education. Kindly read the disclaimer that you see on the screen and in the description below. With that said, let's proceed. So as you all are aware, I keep making this two indicator videos because now TradingView has limited the free indicators to only two. When I started using TradingView, it was 5, then it came down to 3. Now it's gone down to 2. So we will try to make the best use of two free indicators. All right. So let's see what indicators we use today. So the first indicator that I'm going to use today is called range sentiment profile. Is by somebody called Lux Algo. Is a very famous indicator creator on TradingView. Range sentiment profile by Lux Algo. All right. If you go to the search, all you got to type in RANGE range sentiment, and there the first one over here, range sentiment profile by Lux Algo. I've saved it as my favorite, so it's there. And at the bottom, I'll give you two options. First is the familiar option, which is the EMA defense scotch by Wugamlo. Always works. I'm very fond of this indicator. People who have been following my channel know that I follow this indicator, and the accuracy of this indicator is quite good. Now, I don't need to explain what I'm viewing in the chart in too much detail. People who know charting would have already got it. In any case, I'll just mention this range sentiment profile. You see, it's got two colors. Let me just try and make this chart white for a moment and show you. See this bluish tinge at the back, right? So when it's bluish, that means the market is bullish. And when it's orangish, that means the market is bearish. All right. So that background color is very important in this indicator. Blue means if the background is blue, that means the market is bullish, and the market is bearish, it'll be shown in orange. I'll cancel this. We'll go back. It is shown. I'm not going to make any changes to this indicator. I'm using the indicator in its default settings. All right. So you see this bullish and bearish. This background will become more like dark yellowish. All right. That's it. So as you generally know how we use the Wugamlo, we wait for the red to turn into pink, and the moment the pink turns into green, we get in. Generally it works out. Again, no indicator has got the accuracy of 100%. So on a general note, it works out. Market last couple of days have been very tricky. It kind of goes after becoming green, takes a little bit of dip, goes sideways, and then it climbs. But generally the signal is quite accurate. Over here also you see red turns into pink, pink turns into green. The moment it turns into green goes. Some people may comment it's catching it too late. We can't, while demonstrating this, I can't tell you like to the last second, guys, but you get the gist, right? If you're going to enter in this pink, good for you. You're going to catch it earlier. Depends on where you're going to catch it. But you get the gist. The gist is more important. All right. So very simple. Bluish means, the background being bluish means don't short. It's not a shorting day. If you don't want to go long, that's fine, but do not short. This was Nifty 50, how it looked on Friday. From the very start, it was bullish. Till about 11 o'clock, it rallied all the way up, and after 11, it went sideways for a moment. Then that sideways continued till about 12:30, and then again it started climbing. And then again at about 1:15, 1:10, it again started going sideways. Bank Nifty, on the other hand, on that day opened, but you see the thing is still bullish. Even though there was a big dip, it fought back. It went sideways till about 11:10. Just when the up move in Nifty stopped, that's when the up move in Bank Nifty began. You see over here exactly the EMA defense scotch has caught it. Right? Again, EMA defense scotch we are using in the default settings. No changes made. You see over here EMA defense scotch has caught it. For the people who are very bothered about the last, maybe you should try and catch it when the pink candle gets really small. All right, this will come with experience how to use this EMA defense scotch by Wu Gamlo, but it's generally pretty accurate. In any case, you see over here how this works out. It's again bluish background. That means you want to take a long good, but do not short the market. All right. And then this rally BN also, it went greenish over here, went sideways for a little bit, and then, but the start was over here at somewhere about 11:10. So this is very simple, guys. Range sentiment profile by Lux Algo and EMA defense scotch, as you all know who have been following my channel, is by Wu Gamlo. I'll mention the name of the indicators and the authors in the comment section below so that you can easily find the indicators on TradingView, and I'll pin it. All right. I'll give you another option to use at the bottom. Again, we are using the charts on 5 minutes time frame like I generally do. So no changes with that. Intraday, I trade 5 minutes. All right. So let's go back to Nifty and let's use another indicator. And this indicator is called, again, it's the same page. This indicator is called very similar to EMA defense scotch, only the coloring is a little different. It's called angle attack follow line indicator. All right. And it's by Dread Blitz. So the indicator is called angle attack follow line indicator by Dread Blitz. And I have made, so angle attack, when you search, it comes up like this, angle attack flow line indicator by Dread Blitz. You can save it to your favorites by clicking on the star over here. It'll be saved to your favorites. I've made some changes over here. This default value I think was 25. I'm not too sure. And this was ATR was 5. Let me just check. Reset settings. Yeah. So period was 21 and this ATR was 5. I don't use that. My settings are 35. This remains 1 and this remains 8. In the style section, on the default settings, all of this is ticked. I keep all this add sell 1, add buy 1, 1, 2 till here. I keep it all unchecked. And after that is again all checked. No changes over here. All right. So this particular section I've kept unchecked from year to year. It's unchecked. You can pause the video over here and copy it. This section over here is unchecked and everything apart from that is checked and left the way it comes by default. And over here the only change is this, from 21 I've made 35 and the ATR period from 5 I've made 8. All right, so no other changes and I've saved this as my default. To use this indicator, the zero line over here is very important. So you can see the zero over here. Zero line is important when you get a buy signal. And the good part about this indicator is it also influences the candle coloring on top. So you can see it, all the candles over here has a bluish tinge to it. That means the market is bullish. So you see over here, this gives a signal, buy signal over here, and we go long. And on Friday Nifty, as you can see, the whole day was a buy practically. Whole thing is in bluish background, and here the whole thing is blue. When you see Bank Nifty on the other hand, you'll see that the background tint is still blue. That means do not short. But over here it turns, the zero line indicator over here turns and gives you a buy signal. It tells you buy over here, right? So buy over here. I think the EMA defense scotch also caught it somewhere over here only. So they're both catching things at the same place. But this also is influencing the candle colors on top. So it depends on you whether you want to use the angle attack or you want to use the EMA defense scotch. Depends on your comfort level. When you're using this, it exactly works like EMA defense scotch. All right, the zero line is important. The moment you get a buy signal over here, you buy. If you set your risk to reward at about 1, say you got a buy signal over here and you bought, right? So you see over here, if you keep your risk to reward at about 1, you should most likely be successful. Again, nothing is for sure in terms of trading, but on a general note, a high win rate is possible. All right. Again, I don't suggest you really trade with these indicators. Paper trade, now paper trading is possible on TradingView. You can even trade options. Paper trading options is possible now on TradingView, so do that. All right. So 1:1 is a good scenario in terms of Bank Nifty over here. You see how this bottom indicator, the angle attack is, it's called angle attack follow line indicator by Dread Blitz, very similar to EMA defense scotch. It's also influencing the candle colors on top. The most important thing is, if the background of this range sentiment profile by Lux Algo is blue, do not short. That means the underlying sentiment of the market is bullish. All right. If it turns deep yellowish, that means we could try and find shorting opportunities. So it's a very simple two indicator setup. The important indicator over here is range sentiment profile by Lux Algo. At the bottom, you can use this, or you can use the EMA defense scotch. EMA defense scotch. Both do the same thing. Only thing over here is EMA defense scotch is not influencing the candle colors on top. In the other one, the candle colors on top is influenced. So it depends on how you like seeing things. All right, give it a go. Paper trade with it for about 4 weeks. See the results, and only then you can probably take it to your real trading. So my indicators and my demos are for paper trading and for educational purposes only. All right. So I hope you understood how to use these two indicators on the 5-minute time frame. I hope this video was helpful to you in some form or the other. I'm a little running short on time. That's why I'm not able to make a lot of videos. But nevertheless, I'll try and make how many ever videos I can. So I hope this video was useful to you in some form. If it was, then kindly like and subscribe to the channel. Share the video with your family and friends. Please give this video a like so that our channel grows. Also subscribe to our free Telegram channel. The link is given in the description below. You can leave a nice comment in the comment section of this video. That encourages us to do better. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.